right, chat, ladies and gentlemen, my personal favorite Instagram content creator. I'm a big fan. I'm a fanboy a little bit. No offense. I fanboy a lot in this show because the people that want to be on the show is like just insane. I love them. But without further ado, we're gonna take a seat. We're gonna go to our interview chair. Interview chair. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the one, the only, Lorcana Luminary, aka REBEKAH, aka the Six Inks herself. I kind of got disappointed when she said all Six Inks are her. Like, I was like, what? I thought there were different people. But without further ado, I really thought, so we got, yeah, the Six Inks, all her. All her. Dude, I know. Shh. Don't say San. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Boom. All righty.
Boom. Hello.
Hello. Well, first of all, thank you so much for being on the show. It's a pleasure
100%.
and honor to have you here.
So glad.
Huge fanboy. Love your content, first of all. Makes my day every time I scroll by. Kind of shook my world again once you said the Six Inks are you. I was like, what? I thought it was you kind of shattered a glass in everyone's head when you said, "Oh yeah, that's all me."
Broke the fourth wall.
You did. I was so invested. So it's just broke a little bit, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna ask you this question that I ask everybody. Kind of go through your beautiful journey of how this became, but kind of what Lorcana, how Lorcana, why Lorcana. Go ahead.
Yeah. All the things. So I've always been a Disney fan. So I come from that side of things. And when I was in like middle school, which was years ago, I actually did play quite a bit of Magic and the Gathering. So very casually, just like with my friends at school, nothing, I was in like junior high and high school. So, and then I didn't pick it up again kind of after I went off to college and all of that, but I had that a little bit of exposure to trading card games. And so when Lorcana came on the scene, I was a little late to the news. And it wasn't until it like released, I think, at the LGS date when it kind of like blew up, or the Gen Con. I guess I heard about the Gen Con crazy like
Oh wow,
madness.
okay, you were a little bit earlier then, yeah.
And so yeah, and I was like, what is that? And I was like, but is it gonna be good?
Wasn't sure. It's like, I don't want to get let down.
Right. And then when I saw more stuff about it, I was like, okay, I think I need to just jump in and like see what this is all about. And I have kids. I'm a mom, so I have a 14-year-old son and 11-year-old daughter, and my son knows how to play Magic as well. And I was like, what would be really cool is if this was a game that we could play together. And so I was like, okay, let's just get the cards, start playing, and see what we think. And my son and I now go to League every single week.
That's awesome.
I got like so excited that I was like, I have to like make an Instagram account and like share like this cool thing that I found. And things kind of just went from there. So yeah, that's how I got
That's
started.
nice. That's so cool. That like again, this kind of happens every time I ask this question to everybody. It's like everyone talks about like, oh, I was playing with person so and so, and now I play this every week, and it's just such a like it's just Lorcana's beauty, right? It's the IP that we kind of fall in love with way before, and now it's a beautiful card game that we just got into, and the fact that you're just like, let me just share this amazing game to everybody, kind of, huge.
And I also like. I started looking on Facebook for Lorcana stuff. I was like, what is out there? And I did kind of encounter some negativity, especially on Facebook. What?
What? Negative Facebook comments? How could you?
And I especially noticed for people who were like brand new players that they would
Mhm.
ask a question and they would just get like pounced on,
Oh.
and like people just like being like really rude. And I was like, No, none of that." I'm
Mhm.
like, I want to create a space where whether you've been playing a card game, whatever it is, for the last decade or two, or if you've never picked up a game before, that you don't like, that you can ask a question, that you are welcome here, and that we can all just like enjoy this fun game together without any of that negativity. So
Right.
I'm like, let's just have fun.
It's just how can you be mad at playing like
Right.
Ariel in turn? Like how
Right.
it's just so like that's so insane to me to have people like upset at like,
Yes,
oh yeah, I'm playing this,
I know.
I don't know, Lilo and Stitch deck. Oh, it's so good. Like
I know.
it's so just how it's such a
Yeah.
cute game, and I don't know. But that's
It
Facebook.
is.
That's
It's
just
so fun. That is unfortunately, that is Facebook.
that's
And not everyone is like that, of course, and not all spaces online are like that. And
sure.
I have, through this game, met awesome people like yourself and tons of other content
Gonna make me
creators
cry.
and players that are like, some of them are super competitive, and some of
Yeah.
them are people who only play at their kitchen table ever,
Hmm.
and so it's been really fun engaging with people around
Oh, of
these
course.
characters. And yeah, it's so
Oh,
much fun.
it's the best time. It's just ever since this game came out, it's just been like a little positivity every X amount of hours of my
Right.
week. It's like how can you not
Yes.
just get a little excited when someone else talks about their favorite card or whatever
I
they
know.
do?
We're like, you're like playing the songs, and of course you have to like sing the songs when
Of
you play
course,
them.
of course. Every
I'm like,
time you
can I
play,
get an extra league point for that?
honestly, I've been trying to convince my other LGS that doesn't do that to be like, hey, if I sing "Friends on the Other Side" from like X to like point Y to Z, I
Hmm.
would like to get a point. If I can rap the whole
Oh my
part,
goodness.
why can't I? You know,
Why
we
not?
should be able to be rewarded for what we can do. But again, it's
Right,
just one of those things.
exactly.
It's just one of those things where it makes the game fun. I know people take it seriously, but even like I talked to RMB last week, and he's a competitive player. He does like high end tournaments and stuff like that. Even he's like, I can't be mad at losing in this game. I just can't.
Right.
It's just so
Yeah,
fun.
and that was one of the things with Caleb, my son. So
Hmm.
he, especially at the beginning, like, he really wanted to like win all the time, and he's getting frustrated. But I think part of it actually was just him not finding like the right cards and the characters that he
Hmm.
liked. And once he like got a deck together that he enjoyed playing, he loves this, like he's a Cusco fan as well.
Yes, let's
you know,
go.
uh, right? And so, like, once he like got the cards and characters and things that he liked in his deck, then losing, like, he was like, yeah, I lose some games, but he still has fun
Yeah.
doing it, playing. So yeah, it's awesome.
Learning the honorable way of losing within the card game. That's even more lessons to learn, right?
Mm. Which, yes, 14-year-old boys definitely need that. I mean, we all need that, but
Yeah, yeah, no, but like it's just like, oh, I lost. Oh well, it's just an ability that like I wish
yeah,
some of us learned earlier. So doing that at 14 is just more mature than
yes.
most already. Like, but that's the beauty of the card game, right? But oh
Yeah,
man.
and we have some great people at our league too. Like
Hmm.
our LGS is like, they're awesome, and they'll help Caleb like look at his
Sure.
deck, and help him and answer questions. I give him a hard time too.
Of course, but you got to do
And
that.
he loves it. Yeah, because he
Hmm.
gets to hang out with like the adult
The
men,
adults.
and yeah, he's
Hmm.
like doing his thing. So he's real excited to try to, well, we both are. We're excited to for the set
Oh,
championships.
okay. We're competing. Are
Yeah.
we cracking some knuckles going into the championships?
Yeah. At first because I am more of a casual
Sure.
player, but I'm like, I gotta try.
Yeah, it's a free event. Why
What?
not?
So I'm gonna go put my deck together, and yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. And it's,
Nice, nice.
win or lose, it'll be a great time.
That's all that matters. I know I saw some
Yeah.
pirates on the story. Is that what are we think? Is
Mhm.
that where we locking in
You
or
know, I don't know if that'll be my deck that I do for the set championship, but for my weekly league, I
Mhm.
was like, I want to do something more fun, more themed, and I couldn't take the colors that Caleb is using, and
Of
so I
course.
was like, okay, looking at what we had, I'm like, okay, pirates is gonna be fun. So, yeah, I got like every pirate I could think of in
All the
that deck.
pirates, of course, all the pirates. How else can you do the things?
Exactly. Yeah.
Especially with like, I mean, pirate steel decks are like, well, the moment you touch steel, the price again. That's a conversation point we had earlier. But I kind of want to take your take on it, especially having to kind of budget for multiple decks.
Right.
how do you approach that in the sense of like, because like again, anytime you play a high end steel deck, you're dropping $400 on 8 cards alone. The Beast and the
Yeah.
Robin Hood.
Some of
That's it.
those.
So like, how is that
Yeah.
on like more like, okay, trying to build decks for people, not only for yourself? It's just how does that work?
Mhm.
How do you approach that?
Yeah. So we have two people in our house that want to build decks, and we just don't overlap inks because it's too
Mm-hmm.
hard.
Of
And
course.
so that's one thing we do is, so if Caleb wants to use, he's got Emerald and Ruby right now is what he's
Oh,
playing.
okay.
And so I've got the steel cards and the Ruby cards in the pirate deck, but yeah, it would be too much to have like two full play
Mm-hmm.
sets, of everything. So
Right.
um but yeah, the we on the higher end cards for our family, it's just like we get what
What
we
we got?
pull.
Sure.
And then we play with what we got. If there's a card that we like really, really want for a deck, and I have bought singles,
Mm-hmm.
especially because that just at the end of the day, if there's specific cards you're looking
Of
for,
course. Need
just
it.
get yeah, just get the singles. You're gonna save yourself money instead of buying lots and lots of packs.
Mm-hmm.
And so I will buy some singles, but man, those yeah.
Too
I
much.
personally am like,
Ooh.
I have a hard time paying more than like $20 for
I
one
agree.
card.
It's tough.
So
It's tough to look at that. Be
yeah.
like, ugh. I look at your
Yeah.
card and it's like, oh, it's $200 for the entire card, and it's only like four
Yeah.
cards, and you're just like, what am I
Yeah.
doing wrong? Oh,
Yeah.
it's tough one, especially for steel, and I love the color, so it's like, ugh.
Yeah. And steel right now is really expensive. We were lucky that we got two tragic beasts that we pulled last
Beautiful. That's
with
all you need.
set two. And so I'm just like, that's good. We got two. One of
Right.
them's foil, which is really
Ooh,
nice.
with the bling blow. That's an enchanted
Yeah,
actually. Like,
I know, right?
you
It's
basically
like
pulled an
basically
enchanted.
enchanted.
Like, I
Yes.
mean,
So
ugh.
fun story about that is I actually, so our LGS, for every set they've been doing, well, not the first set, but with set two and set three, they've been doing a sealed deck event
Oh.
on release day.
Mm-hmm.
And so I pulled that foil tragic beast at the sealed deck event on release day
Oh. Oh
for Rise
my.
of the Flood.
Oh my. You just said, all right, I got my event money back. Thank you.
Sweet. That was awesome.
Low key
Yeah, so
enchanted.
I think I've only pulled one Robin Hood, this set so far, and I'm like, well, if we pull more,
Yeah,
great.
more
But
happens.
yeah,
If it happens, it
yeah,
happens.
exactly. We
But
pulled three Rapunzel from set
oh
one.
wow, huge!
It's
Just all
lucky.
the good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, hey, yeah, I didn't hear any lucky dimes, and that's good to hear.
We got one of those too.
Ah, we all did. Everyone has a lucky dime. It's
And
not
you know
so
what
bad.
else we got, which I think didn't I see that you maybe
I
got one too?
I did want to talk about the
One
card
of
I. Oh,
this
what?
one.
Oh my god! Yes, I saw that. I was I a little
Oh,
jealous, maybe, but oh,
that
that's
was a cool pool.
it's the coolest.
Yeah,
It's the coolest.
that's the coolest.
I'm
Did
a
you
little.
pulled one too recently, didn't you?
I did not. I bought them. I bought
Oh,
them.
you haven't? Oh, you need. Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
lucky enough. I have. I open. Okay. I opened six
Ah,
boxes. I have no enchanteds.
no
I packed zero
way.
enchanted so far.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know,
Should have bought a one enchanted I wanted? Yes. But again, we make mistakes. We spend a lot of store credit that we earn throughout the months and waste
there
it
you
and
go.
not getting cards we wanted. But that's okay. Let's just live and
Yeah,
learn. But
that's just.
Questing for Lore has one too. Again, Cusco's Palace Club is really important. But
Right.
enchanted pools, I mean, I peek your
Mhm.
Instagram quite often because it's like it shows up all the time, and it's my favorite thing to get on Instagram to doom scroll at whenever I'm on a break at work. But I saw you pack a wild pack. You want to kind of
It
explain
was a
what
wild
went
pack.
down, or you kind of flex what just
Yes.
happened?
I will flex. It was the strangest thing. So we all know what exactly is going to be in those little booster packs. You're
Mm-hmm.
going to have your 6 commons, you're going to have 3 uncommons, you're going to have 2 rare or higher, and then your foil.
Got
And
it.
then
That's it.
our missing puzzle piece.
Bring it back. How do you feel about them? Wait, hold on. How do you feel about them? Bring it back?
I want the puzzle back. Bring
Okay.
back the puzzle piece. Yeah, absolutely. So right now we have the 2 rules cards that go in the back. And normally, when I do pack openings, a lot of times, I record them to
Mm-hmm.
post on my
Yeah.
Instagram or whatever,
Yeah.
and I'll take the rules cards off and then go through. Um, but this was last night. So
Mm-hmm.
last night, I stopped by my local Best Buy, and I was lucky enough that they had some
Oh,
blister packs in stock. They found them in the back somewhere
nice.
for me. And I came home with 4 packs to open, and I opened it, and I didn't take the rules cards off, and had the camera facing me, and so I was holding it like this and
Mm-hmm.
going through and filming it,
Yeah.
and there was 6 commons, and then my 3 uncommons, and then I had 2 rare cards, and they were just rare. I forget what
Rare,
it
rare.
was, like a rare, yeah,
I think it was a
Captain
ruby.
Hook and
So
a
yeah.
yeah, Captain Hook and a rare something else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Helga, the rare
Oh,
Helga.
shut up, Brandon.
And
Brandon.
then I was like, and here's our foil. And when I took Helga away, it was I didn't see, because I always like slide it up to see
Mm-hmm.
what's coming next. And I didn't see a symbol.
It's like, huh?
It was just like yellow. And I
Yeah.
was like, what is going on? And then I had this brief moment where I was like, oh, did I get one of those discard cards that some people
Yeah.
get? I was like, no way. And then I took Helga away, but it was the rules card for like the new
Oh,
locations
well,
and how to
yeah.
do.
Change
And I
damage.
was like,
Ah.
so I was expecting it to be just another foil card. Then I thought it was going to be discard. Then I thought I was missing a card because I was like, there's no foil here. And then I noticed that there was the 2 rules cards, but there was a card in between the 2 rules cards. And so I pulled the first rules card away.
Boom. Oh.
Boom.
Oh, that is
That's
beautiful. Peter Pan
That was
himself. Oh,
sitting right in there in between the 2 rules cards. That
sandwiched.
was crazy. It
Sandwiched.
was a roller coaster of emotions that I went
Excited.
through.
Disappointed.
Yes.
More excited.
Yes,
Even more.
more.
Is it
Even more.
does it have the
It's
misprint?
not, no, it's not the errata one, but
Still
still, I
enchanted.
mean, it's
Oh,
Enchanted
just
Peter Pan, and I
error
love
pack.
Peter Pan.
How can you not?
Peter Pan is probably one of my like favorite classic Disney
Mm-hmm.
characters. I love Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, and I love that movie is great.
Oh,
So that was a pretty cool, and I love the art style of
this
it.
set is
I think
killing it.
the whole Enchanted artwork this time is just
Mm-hmm.
incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So it was an exciting pull for sure.
And you got it on camera, and
And
that's
I
like
filmed it.
that's so good. You never feel like I personally, whenever I pack, like I should, but like you never do. And if something good happens, you just
Right. Right.
never do it. And the one time
Yep.
you need to, it's gone. It's
And
such a
then
good
you don't
moment.
have
That's
it.
amazing. That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah. So
That's
that was
Wakanda.
pretty cool.
Let's get to-
It's so pretty.
It is enchants this
So
set. Oh,
So the Enchanted, I know like the pull rates are there, who knows?
who
It's a
knows?
mystery, and the but we have pulled 3 Enchanteds for Into
Wow,
the Inklands.
wow,
So
wow.
we got the Peter Pan, and we got the
The best
Cusco,
one. Uh
and then the best one.
huh.
And then my son went and did some like work at my mom's house, and she paid him in booster packs,
Best
and
money.
he pulled
Oh, the
Belle's House
Bell's house.
Enchanted.
I
So
yeah, we take those. That's good.
yeah.
Bell and
Yeah.
so nice, so good. I wish
Yeah,
we just
it's
had packs as our economy. That'd be so fun.
Caleb really, really wants the enchanted stitch from set one, the surfer
Oh, the
stitch.
surfer. Ooh.
It's like his dream
Oh,
card. I'm like, oh boy, I
that's a
don't know.
price. That's a lot of labor. That's a lot of labor. It's
Yeah,
a lot of weekends at
it is.
grandma's house for sure.
It's a lot of weekends. It is. I'm so glad that you enjoy the stuff that I do on Instagram, and especially I wanted to say that because like the inks
Oh, one of my
um
favorite things.
that I do, the first time that I did one of those videos, I was like, no one's gonna like this.
Everyone's gonna love it.
I'm like,
Everyone's gonna.
I'm just doing this for myself because I think it's funny,
Sure.
and if no one else likes it, at least I made myself laugh. And now I've like people like you that are like, "This is the funniest
It's
thing."
so good.
And
I
so
think the
I so
magic behind it
appreciate it.
is that like you encapsulate the colors in like the subtle but the most perfect way possible. And I think that's
Thank
why everyone
you.
just loves it so much. It's like I don't know, when you do like the amethyst, I'm like that is amethyst. Like it's hard to not see the characters just the way you do it. And it's, I don't know. I think
Oh, thank
I think you're also kind of personalizing the inks for everyone else too. So like when people play
Yeah.
Emerald, it's that character, you know. And it's just so cool that
Yes,
you bring them to life. I don't know.
it's
I'm a
so fun.
huge fan, and I think everyone else is too. It's so good.
I I enjoy making them. I wish that it didn't take I mean, it takes a lot of time.
Mhm.
I'm more than happy to do it, but I am there's life, right? Life going
Sure,
on with work and
everything.
kids and whatever, and I'm like, I want to make these all the time.
It's only the
But
beginning.
I do them as a plan.
That's slowly but
Yes,
surely,
hopefully.
slowly but surely. Everyone's loving your
I mean,
stuff.
shoot. And we're only 3 sets into this game,
It's been a
and I know
year.
it's gonna be around, for years to come,
Right?
so
Yeah.
which is really cool.
The community is stuck with all of us, and it's just only gonna get better.
Right,
I love the
right.
we're Lorcana players one you did a while back too. It's like we're Lorcana players.
Yes.
I love those videos. So you just like just love that stuff.
It's fun to, like, because we all go and doom scroll on
Absolutely,
Instagram, or at least I do,
we all
and
do.
so
Yeah.
you see those trends that come up and everything, and so it's fun to when I spot those and go, "Oh, okay, I know how I
Perfect.
could, like, put a little Lorcana twist on this and throw it out there," and so that's a lot of fun to do. That was a fun one.
That's awesome. Do
We're
you
Lorcana
write
players.
this like is there a script that you write or is it kind of like go with the flow? How you just do what it
You know, yes and no. I mean, I,
Uh-huh.
like, kind of have an idea in my mind of what I'm going to do, but I
Mhm.
don't like script it all out or write it or anything
Just
like
kind of
that. I'm
bullet
like,
points.
okay, I know that I want the end video, the reel to like come together like this
Mhm.
ish. And then I'll just like film a bunch of stuff, which usually doesn't take a whole lot of time. It's the editing it all together. That's
Editing.
which is true for all. Yep, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, yep, but you know how that goes. So,
Yeah, I've been lazy,
um,
so I get yeah, I get it. Yeah. But that's
yes.
but like that again, that's just another like a thing that you bring. It's just everything
Yeah.
feels so like constructed to where it's like is it scripted?
Mm,
It's just like I don't know. It's the content you provide is just like so I can blabber on forever about it. It's just
thank you.
so good. And like the
Well,
cosplay that you do as well,
so
just saying yeah,
yeah,
killed it. I was like, "Ooh,
it was a
okay,
lot of fun.
okay." You know, it's so good.
I like am looking forward to when we get official fan events from Disney Lorcana. I
Mhm.
am 100% gonna come and show up to one of those with my Belle Hidden Archer cosplay.
Oh, okay. So we're doing a
So
picture. I'm gonna be Cusco. You're gonna be
that's
Belle.
that's
Okay,
happening. Let's
okay,
do
okay.
it.
So that's okay. We're gonna make that. We're gonna bring that to
It's
existence.
gonna
It's
be
gonna happen. It's
awesome.
gonna work.
It's gonna
Uh, uh,
happen.
well, you
Yeah.
mentioned that. Is that something that you're planning on, like, kind of move traveling it to, like the official ones, the fan events?
Yeah, I mean, we'll wait and see
Of course.
whenever we hear what's going on. I live in Northern California, and so depending on where they're
Sure.
located and when, of course, but if it works with my schedule and if travel and all of that works out, I would 100% love
Hmm.
to go to a fan event.
Yeah.
If I can make it to one of the competitive events too, I'm sure that some of them will
Yeah.
coincide. That would be great. But I'm more interested in the fan events as a more casual
Of
player,
course.
and I would plan on going to one of those for sure.
Oh,
You? Yes?
yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Mhm.
Especially like if those fan events, like you said. Again, I'm not the best player. I'll X1 any event I go to. I'll lose my first game, go undefeated the rest, and not make it to the top. That's just how my life
Ah.
works in card games. But yeah, the fan events is what I'm really excited to, because like I mean, I don't know how much you follow my tweets, but like I have like 1,000 of these guys, 1,000 of Llama Cusco's just chilling in my hands, and my goal is to spread them to everybody. I want to infect everyone with the
Peace for
llama.
love.
Yeah, so that's the goal, and that's why I want to go. I
Love
just want
it.
to be like, there you go, take a card. There you go, take a card. And I want to meet everyone, and like I want to just do so much. There's just so many amazing content creators that I just want to be like, hi,
That's
we're friends.
I know. I know. I really am like want to meet all the different
Everyone.
content creators that I've met in person,
Hmm.
like one of these days. Like that needs to happen because everybody is just so amazing and talented with the like what the content that they're putting out and so friendly. And I haven't
Unreal.
really met a content creator yet that I didn't enjoy talking with.
It
So
feels so unreal. It's like so.
I was so jealous of, who was it? Earlmeister and Lorcana Villain, and
Oh my
who
god,
else
the
was
London
there?
event, yeah, with Lorcana
And yes,
Decklist.
at the London event, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh man, like you
Havel was
guys all
there. Yeah,
hanging
everyone
out
was there.
there."
Everyone was there. Oh my, we need that, like, America, so we
Yes,
can
but
just.
here, yes.
Oh, I will travel wherever if like I get confirmation that everyone's going. I'll be like, okay, well, I gotta
Right,
pack up, ready,
one of these
whatever it
days.
takes, and that's just we gotta just
One of these
figure it out.
days,
Gonna have a
it'll
huge,
happen.
yeah, exactly. One day,
It'll
it's so new. It's
happen.
so new, right?
And the other thing I wanna do besides fan events, I posted this on Twitter the other day. I'm like, "We need, like, an Illumineers in the
Yes,
park day."
yes.
I know, like, a lot of people do that with different groups and stuff, but, like, we all need to go to Disneyland or
Mm-hmm.
Disney World, like,
Mm-hmm.
all, like, at the same time. Like, that would just
Ears,
be so fun.
everything. Just get matching
Where
shirts,
yes.
whatever matching
We all
stuff
need,
you.
like okay, I am not a crafty person. I'm sure there's somebody out there who's crafty, but we need ears that have the, Lorcana symbol on them. That would be
Oh
cool.
my god. Yes, we would
Yeah.
all wear it with a shirt. Oh, that'd be
With the
so
shirt.
good. What?
I would
Someone
absolutely 100% wear
you
that. So someone out there needs to make that.
you just gave an Etsy creator hundreds of
Right.
dollars just like that. Someone's like,
I'll take
"Okay,
a
we're cooking."
commission.
Especially
Yeah.
like imagine doing like all the color, like 6 different color options with your.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, like have
Yes.
one ear the
Yeah, you have
Lorcana, the other ear the
oh
color
my
ink
gosh.
color. Oh, just print money.
Oh, that would be good.
Just
That
print
would be good.
money.
Oh
Oh,
man. Okay, if you're an Etsy creator watching this,
make it happen. We're buying it
make it
immediately.
happen. We will buy it.
Money will be
Oh,
yours. Just cash out.
yes.
But
Yeah.
that'd be
We
so
have
good.
some we have some people at our league that have found like Lorcana shirts and stuff on Etsy. So there's people out there making
They're
stuff.
doing it. They're doing
So
it. There's the deck
yeah,
boxes. There's the everything.
all
It's
the
so many
things.
creative people,
All the
especially with Lorcana. And it's only gonna get
yes.
better. But
Oh yeah.
it's just so exciting. So exciting.
All the excitement. And I know that you know, we're gonna get soon like more announcements because they said what
Hmm.
March, right?
March,
So
yeah.
it'll be March 31st.
They did that last month. Like
Right?
February 29th. Haha.
February 29th. So I know that there's going to be more exciting stuff on the horizon, which
Mhm.
is really cool. So lots of fun stuff
Lots
to
of fun
come.
stuff. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for being on the show.
Well, thanks.
I really,
Yeah.
I was very nervous to ask you because I know you're busy and stuff. Like, what if she says no? But again, thank you so much for
I'm
being
so
on the
glad you did.
show. I would love to
Yay.
have you again at one point, whenever
Thank
whenever that
you.
happens. It's an honor to have you on the show.
Thank
It's just one
you.
of the best content creators out there. I cannot wait to see you do more and more and only just get bigger and better. But before I do
Thank
let you go
you.
on to the sunset or the moon or whatever things out there, what are some final words you gotta say before I kind of go ahead?
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, thank you for having me on. This is so fun, and I'm so glad to see you doing this. I think it's a lot of fun and something that no one else is doing, like
Stop it. This show
like late night
sucks.
talk show.
Stop it.
So, nah! Oh, it's great. It's great. So keep doing it, and thanks for loving all my Instagram stuff. And
All the best.
yeah, thank you.
No,
It's a lot of
thank
fun,
you.
and you were part of like making the Lorcana community a wonderful place to be a part
Stop it.
of. So
This is
thank
not
you.
compliment why breezy. Okay, this show stinks. Everything about this, everything I say is wrong. But
Yeah, you're great. You're great.
but
Thank you for having me. I was happy to say yes.
of course, and I'm gonna probably bother you again. Be like, hey, come back, please. So, but thank you so much. I'll see you around and
Yes.
have a wonderful rest of your night, my friend.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.